People dealing with domestic legal matters have options handling them without the lengthy process of going through court.
That's where the Utah Association of Collaborative Professionals come in. And Lauren and Diana are here to explain more in this sponsored interview. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Lauren, let's just jump right in. What is collaborative law and how is this different?
Sure. Collaborative law is an alternative method to resolve legal disputes, especially domestic matters, where the parties do not go to court at all. At the very beginning, they sign a participation agreement that allows them to pursue what's called a collaborative process, where the attorneys work as a team and as a support to help them resolve everything without ever having to go to court.
This sounds like a miracle.
A dream.
I was telling the two of you in the break that years ago I had a horrific custody battle. I was tied up in court for years. I lost so much money. It takes such a mental and emotional toll. Why are we not presented with this option right out of the gate?
That's a good question, because we believe this should be the default. But this actually started back in 1990, where a family law attorney in Minnesota, Stu Webb, went through a trial, was tired of seeing the damage that the court system had on the families. So he worked with a couple attorneys in their town to approach it more collaboratively, this team approach. And it's just spread worldwide now. So in 2010, Utah adopted the Uniform Collaborative Law Act, and so now it's recognized here. The courts recognize it, and again, it's unique. It's a complete paradigm shift. We're unlearning everything we have learned over the years that we've litigated, because it's a focus on the needs and interests of not only just the spouses, the couple that's coming in, but the whole family unit. And the idea is trying to find all the different options and finding that best resolution for our clients. And the clients control the process. And the attorneys and other professionals that you can bring on are there to help support, as Lauren indicated, help support the couple being able to figure out and work through those issues, because it's still emotional. It's not easy peasy.
No way.
But
and
we work through that.
This seems like a no-brainer almost, Lauren. I'm thinking so many people probably want to go this route but might not know about it. Do you think that's the case?
I do. So even though Utah adopted the Collaborative Act in 2010, there is not a lot of public awareness about it. And so Diana and I are members of the Utah Association of Collaborative Professionals, whose mission is to promote public awareness about this type of law and to make families aware that it is an option. And so that's part of the reason we're here today. Our association is a nonprofit organization. We have a website, utahacp.org, where families can go to find resources and to find professionals who can explain the collaborative process and teach them about it.
This is such an important segment. I cannot believe how life-changing this will be for families. I know we're short on time, but I just wanted to ask quickly two things. Is this something we can now request going forward? We say this is the route I want to take, and how is this different from, say, mediation?
So I think in terms of requesting it, one of the important things is that collaborative law is different. So there's special training. So that's why it's important that if you go to utahacp.org, you'll find the professionals who have received that training, and it's an ongoing training. So, and I forgot the second part of the question.
So mediation, which sometimes you'll go right into, is
mediation.
this different? Will it have a different outcome?
So mediation is required in almost every family law case. And the difference is those parties that mediate, they've been going to court, they've been having hearings, and if the mediation falls apart, they end up back in court for the judge to make the decision. They don't have the control. The difference is in collaborative law, you at the very beginning commit to work together, to communicate, to have open disclosure. You work as a team during the entire process, and not as adversaries. And so
I love that you say not as adversaries. That's important.
It is extremely important. It is not an adversarial process. The attorneys are not working against each other. They are working together.
This is
to
truly
help
amazing.
both of the parties. And so
I'm so sorry that we're short on time, and I know we have so many more questions, and I know a lot of our viewers do too. So where can they find you? Where can they reach out to you?
UtahACP.org explains the process and has professionals that you can contact to learn more.
Thanks so much for being here, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We
Thank you both.
appreciate it. All right.